Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, and we are back again with the Divine Feminine's Karmic situation. So once again, I'm going to keep this brisk. I'm at work. That's why the tone is here. It's toned down a little bit too much for me, but it is what it is. So we're going to do the head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant. Then I'm going to show you the spread, and then we will begin. Head, that's Schwartz. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you're going. That's the decisions that you make, and everything starts from here. Cups, shoulders. That's feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Your heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Who rules the heart and mind department? The Divine Feminine. You can tell. And you got wands, knees. That's things you're doing or things you've done. Not what you finna do, because you ain't did it yet. There's karma and accountability attached to what you've done or what you're doing, not what you finna do. Who's the King of Wands? The Divine Masculine. So this is his territory, the knees and the toes. Toes are pinnacles, persons, places, and things. Things you could taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pinnacles expire, and all pinnacles have expiration dates. Let's get the spread out. First card in this message, overall energy, which is fairly important. We got the 9 of Pentacles. That's lining your life up. Bottom line energy, which is very important. We got the 8 of Wands, which is communication. Communication is 80% nonverbal. Because, like, it ain't what you saying, it's what you're doing. You come into the situation directly, consciously. You got the Knight of Pentacles. That's the Grooming card. As far as yourself, feminine, directly, we got the 6 of Wands. That's wins, victories, and celebrations. As far as the masculine energy, feminine, we got awareness, the Ace of Wands. Going to the future directly. We got the Fool card. It's just being in a whole new world like Aladdin. Or unawareness. You got awareness, Ace of Wands, and being unaware, the Fool card. Karma. Kicking your karma off, we got the Divine Masculine. It's going to be very interesting. As far as yourself, karmically feminine, you got the 3 of Cups, distractions. It's going to be a good rant. Or third parties, distractions of third parties. As far as the masculine, karma in regards to the masculine, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the Re card. And final card in this message, your karma going to the future, we got the 10 of Swords, which is death or permanent ending. This has been coming out a lot in your energies, feminine. This is permanent endings. Let's get with it. So, first card in this message, feminine, we got the 9 of Pentacles. This is lining your life up. 8 of Pentacles is your life in a card. Now, usually the 8 of Pentacles looks like this 8 of Wands here. Just all over the place. Can't fit nothing in here. But when you start lining your life up, you line your life, which is the 8 of Pentacles on the outside. You can make room. You can fit a pentacle here. You can fit a pentacle here. You got way more space than you had before you started lining your life up. 9 of Pentacles is also a 90%, which is the A. That's a good standing. A life is just a B. You know, this Re card out here is a C. This is 70%. It's passing. Passing in life is cool, but you need to be good. Wouldn't want your son bringing you a straight C report card. At least straight B's will look B for better. But yeah, this is also being in a situation to help somebody, right? I told you, 9 of Pentacles is 90%. That's an A. Say somebody needs help getting their life back on track. It's like somebody's at a 7 of Pentacles. You can give them this pentacle to where they'll be at a B, a good standing, and you still stay at a good standing. Or you can wait till you get to the 10 of Pentacles and then give them a pentacle to put them at a B, and you can still be at an A. But, you know, can't help nobody unless you're in a position to help. It will make no sense you being at a 7 of Pentacles, a C status, and you call yourself helping somebody. That'll put you at a 60%, a D. It ain't failing, but it ain't passing. And it makes no sense to be at a C status and put yourself at a D status just to get somebody a pinnacle who probably had an A status to put them at an A plus status. Feminists, just like the masculine had, it's time for you to really line your life up to really 10 of Pentacles, which is manifestation, excuse me. You know, a lot of feminists are at the cusp of getting that last piece of their puzzle together. And one thing about puzzles, you don't have to have all the pieces there to really see the big picture. You know what I mean? Like at this point, you should at least know what the big picture look like. So when you finish it or manifest it or bring it to pass, you can at least be happy or content with it. That's fairly important. Bottom line, it's very important. We got communication. I told you, communication is 80% non-verbal. So it ain't really what you're saying. That's 20% of it. It's really what you're doing. It's the message. It's what you communicate. All you can go off of is a person's actions. All a person can go off of you is your actions. So if what you're saying and what you're doing ain't cohesive, ain't on the same page, then you ain't communicating at all. It's just babble. You're just talking to be talking, or talking to hear yourself talk, or saying things because you think it's, I don't know, gonna smooth things over when people really ain't going off what you vocally saying and really going off your actions. Because actions speak louder than words. So when you communicate, make sure your actions are on point. Who are you? The Queen of Wands, right? The Queen of actions and behavior. Your words should be your bond. You know how a person talk about a person that's been enabled or sheltered or spoiled? You know, it's just like, or a lying person and shit. It's like, yeah, they called again. Must be that time of year again. Must be that time again. And then they'll say some shit like, yeah, you know, I don't believe anything that they say. Anybody that talks about another person and like concludes it or mentions that they don't believe a word that they say, then they wine game is out of whack. Most liars, I don't buy into what they say. They talk a lot. Like most of these psychics online and shit. For example, I would say the past year, these little weak ass psychics been giving out prophecies like a motherfucker. Like putting dates on it. Just like 212, just like 2000. And every time these dates pass, they got a whole new fucking date. I think they just talking. Just to hear they self talk. You know. The prophesized game is just garbage. You know. I'm telling you, look on YouTube. You'll see all kind of prophecies. October 27th. November 2nd. Nigga, we almost at Veterans Day. It's almost 11/11. And watch tomorrow. I ain't doing no readings tomorrow, but watch how many people going to milk this whole twin flame shit just because it's 11/11. One thing I really hate is people that just leaves me messages at 11/11 like it means something. And then they do it twice a day. Like they think I didn't get the first message or something like that. It's like 11/11, I'm watching you. It's like, okay. All right, you know what I mean? That's cool in the game, but you don't really have to, I don't know, state the obvious unless you're stating the obvious for an obvious purpose. You know, if you notice with me when I do readings, it's purpose based. I don't do random readings. I don't do random videos. I do the same thing. It's like a rubric from a class. I don't do current events. We all know what's going on. Well, most of us do. But there's no reason for me to do a, I don't know, Travis Scott Astro World reading. And even with that, that's weird. How is everybody seeing people die in front of them when only 8 people died and there was a whole festival full of people? Like the way people talking, it should have been 80 deaths. Everybody seeing people die and shit like that. Like, oh, they died in front of me. It was more than 8 people that said that they died. People that died in front of them and shit like that. Like, people milk things. It's just weird how people do readings on celebrities. It don't matter what the fuck a celebrity is doing with their life. Let them live. You should be living your own life. It doesn't matter that we getting like broadcast day by day current events from these psychics. Like, do y'all not have a message for the collective that means something? Like I say, a lot of people would rather hear a beautiful lie than an ugly truth. Ugly truth is you got to get serious with your words. I don't talk much. I'm very antisocial. Stay to myself. I talk my shit online, but I don't say much to people. It's like Jackie Chan said in Rush Hour. I let people talk who like to talk, so I can see how full of shit they are. You know what I'm saying? I let people talk. I let people think they doing like just weird shit. The messages that I get from people that's close to me, like, you should know I'm working. I work like 10-hour shifts. So you sending me like random messages when I'm at work, that's weird. And then you hit me like I ain't get the message. I got the message, but I'm working. Fuck off, I got work to do. You sending me miscellaneous or unnecessary like links? What? Why are people sending me job links when I have a job? Why are people giving me like pointers on what to talk about on my channel when I'm just talking about the same thing? We don't do randoms here. The word should be your bond. And it's just a lot. At least in my world, a lot of people talk. I don't really listen. I go off their actions, and their actions tell on them every time. Coming into the situation, feminine. You got the Knight of Pentacles. This is you directly. This is grooming. 3 types of grooming. Good grooming, bad grooming, ugly grooming. Good grooming, two-way street. You can give to a person, they can take from you. They can give right back, and you can take from them because y'all got a mutual understanding, a mutual give proportion. Respect, you can give respect. Respect can get given back to you unless people don't respect you, and then you don't get that back. Understanding, you understand a person fully, but they don't get you. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign of a non-like-minded friendship, partnership, relationship. And you got ugly grooming. That's somebody giving, that's somebody taking. Whoever giving don't want to take nothing back. Yeah, you just grooming yourself for bad grooming with this person. Whoever's taking and giving. You gotta be a giver and a taker. You can't just be taking. Because then you'll just take more and more and more, and then you'll just be a taker. And take pride in being a taker. One-way street. That's what ugly grooming is. Bad grooming, that's a person controlling the whole grooming process. The whole giving and giving. Getting and getting situation. Grooming deals with how you was brought up. What I hear from my clients a lot is they'll tell me to thank my mom for raising me the way I've been raised. Tell your mom she did a good job. I hear that almost every day. I appreciate that. Mom appreciates even more, but who you are determines on how you was raised. I know people who were raised in group homes and orphanage that still got respect for themselves and other people. So it doesn't matter where you come from. You are not a product of your environment. That's only for the takers. But the people who giving, because you ain't just giving pentacles, you giving love, cups, you giving thoughts, you giving directions, you making right decisions and stuff like that. And you manifesting the right thing. If you weren't taught how to love, you ain't gonna start loving people. If you weren't taught to give, you ain't gonna give. Grooming has a lot to do with how you was brought up. And grooming has a lot to do with who's grooming you. I say that 2 times. Grooming has a lot to do with who's grooming you. You know, you hear about these stories in jail. These young boys getting groomed the wrong way. Group homes, these kids getting groomed the wrong way. Or like nursing homes. These shitty ass CNAs and shit. Crazy ass caregivers just not giving a fuck about their patients. Or don't even have patience for their patients. Like, that's just bad grooming. You permit what you promote, and you promote what you permit. And grooming has a lot to do with permitting and promoting things. Karma, coming to the situation, we got your divine masculine. It's like I tell feminists all the time, like, okay, you might not be dealing with your masculine, or your masculine might not be dealing with you and all, but you have a divine masculine. So at the end of the day, it's best to really figure out what your demo is, what your purpose. is with your masculine, so you can do it. Like I said, this twin flame situation is built to make you two the best people that you can be, thus making your masculine his best optimal self. Because he helped to make you your best optimal self. So even if y'all ain't have a romantic or a sexual situation, don't mean anything. Even if he's married or has a whole little demo, that's just a sign that you two don't have a romantic or sexual demo. That's cool. You two still got work to do. It's karma to not fulfilling your divine obligation to your divine. And I'm hearing a lot of you feminists just make up hella excuses. Well, we ain't got nothing going on, so I'm gonna just let him do him. I'm past this. Like, I don't think you really understand your twin flame situation. Like, it's a lot of things to comprehend. Like, why you two were brought together. His influence on you, your influence on him. He could be a she could be a he. You know how we rock it. If you haven't changed since this twin flame thing even started, you ain't on your job. If he hasn't changed since this twin flame thing started, you ain't on your job. A lot of what you do has a lot to do with him, not his life, not the person he's with and shit like that. It's his actions and behavior. How do you know who a divine is? By their actions and behavior. He's the king of wands. He's not a king of pentacles, a karmic. He's not a catalyst. He's not a false twin flame. He's your twin flame. Your accountability factor. A lot of you feminists better get the accountability factor with yourself and your masculine down pat. Because it's just going to be more karma. It's just going to be more hell. If you think your masculine is putting you through hell, nah, you're putting yourself through hell. It's like the stress card, which is the 9 of swords in my deck. Stress is something you put on you. Ain't nobody stressing you out. You're stressing yourself out. You put stress on yourself like the way you put ketchup on your french fries, cheese on your taco, salt on your steak. It's mental too. Like, all we talking about when it comes to this twin flame situations are wands. What you doing or have done with your divine masculine. And the accountability and karma attached to whatever you doing or done. There is no accountability or karma to what you finna do. A lot of you feminists finna do a lot with your masculine, but ain't really take into account what you've done or currently doing with him or her. You directly feminine, you got the 6 of wands. That's wins, victories, and celebrations. When it comes to yourself, you're going to get a few W's. It's good when feminines get W's. It's good when this energy comes out because, like I say, it lets you know you, A, going in the right direction. It lets you know that the things you're doing or the things you've done are correct, are beneficial, are making sense to you. It's still a 6, though, a low number. We want to get to the knights, queens, and kings of things, but wins. You've been taking L's. You've been going through a hard time. You know what I mean? And things are starting to look up. The reason things are looking up is because, and the reason why you got wins, victories, and celebrations is because you've done a few wands, few actions, and a few behaviors, changes, or modification of behavior that's brought some wins your way. Karma to yourself, you got third parties or distractions. At the end of the day, watch out for third parties. What are third parties? Middlemen, middle women, people in the way of whatever ship you got going on. This is a friendship. This is a person in the way of your friendship, or a person that infiltrated your friendship to where you ain't even friends with your friends no more. You friend with whoever this middleman or middlewoman is. You was in a relationship, right? And you let somebody get between you and your lover. How it start off with you and your love, and now it's a new love in your life, replacing the person you was loving on. Obviously, they're a third party. They shouldn't even infiltrate this situation anyway. If like your relationship was tight, can't nobody come between it. If your friendship is that tight, can't nobody come between it. It's like you and your child. You are the parent. How the fuck mama number 2 get more acquainted with your son or daughter than you do? Or your mother is more of a mother to your child than you are to your own child mother. Your mother ain't in the way. You know what I'm saying? For taking your title or taking your role. It's the wants, actions, and behavior you doing. One thing I meet with a lot of people who look at their grandmother as a mother more so than their own mother, it's the actions and behavior that their mother was doing. It's usually the same script. Mom wasn't there. Mom didn't listen. Mom wasn't in my corner, but grandma loved me unconditionally. Grandma was always there. It's the time and energy you put into a child. It ain't just got to be the resources or the pinnacles you're giving the kids. Like, you can give kids money all day. It's the time that they're going to appreciate. So if you're one of them parents that just works all day and have no time to spend with your own children, it doesn't matter you making all this money. It doesn't matter that you buying your kid whatever the fuck they want. All they want is your time. That's what makes divine. This is like the King of Wands is the energy of like a good dad or a really respectable grandfather. You know, that's more of a father to your son than his father is. Or like a Queen of Wands, your grandma, you know, who's very integral in the, you know, foundation of what's going on in your family. It's like a matriarchal or patriarchal energy. Can't let things get in the way of friendships, partnerships, and relationships. It's a third party. It's like Players Club. When Diamond, you know, let her cousin stay in the house with her boyfriend. Eventually, her cousin, her boyfriend, fucked around. I mean, it ain't Diamond's fault. She was just doing what was best for her cousin, but third parties, kind of what happens to third parties. It's like you on some karmic shit, so you think for your boyfriend's birthday, you're going to do a threesome. You do a threesome with your best friend, with your boyfriend, and now your best friend and your boyfriend fucking around. You kickstarted that. You opened the door to that Pandora's box. Fuck third parties. Be aware of third parties. It's always people trying to infiltrate what you got going on. It's always people trying to infiltrate what you got going on. Be aware. Speaking of awareness, you going into the masculine's energy directly begot awareness. Awareness. Man, this will save you a lot of time, energy, and resources. It's like I said on my post yesterday. I said, when it comes to ships, friendships, relationships, partnerships, please be aware and understand the person you're in this ship with. Three of Pentacles is you and this person doing something. But before you and anybody do anything, right? This person is in your face and in your space. You should be aware who's in your face before you do anything with them. That's why I say you should be aware and be able to spot a karmic from a mile away, a third party from a mile away, a divine from a mile away. You should be able to see God in front of you. You should be able to spot the devil well before he gets into your cipher or infiltrates your mind, because that's the only way the devil or a demon or like a spirit or negative energy that can only get through your to your mind. Like, your body is a temple, then your eyes and your mind is the windows and doors to your soul. It's your house. It's like it's 3 in the morning, you get a knock on your door on a dark and dreary rainy night, and it's a person who claims they need help. You open the door, let them in, you know, and they come in and they kill you or attempt to kill you or hurt one of your people in your house or hurt one of your children, or Lord forbid, kill one of your children or kill your cat or whatever the fuck. Like, you let people in to your cipher to hurt you. It can't hurt you if you didn't let them in. It couldn't hurt you if you wasn't in a relationship with them. They wouldn't be deadbeat dads if you didn't have a baby with this deadbeat person. He was a deadbeat person before he was a deadbeat dad. Like, everything starts from the Two of Pentacles. Told you, we learn how to read people in Head Start, in pre-K, in middle school, in junior high school, and college. Like, we're adults. Like, if you're watching this channel, then you're definitely 18 and over. Or, I mean, that's what this video is made for. Grown-ups. We grown. We ain't kids no more. You should know who's in front of your face and in your space. And if you don't, then this is your karma in regards to the masculine energy. The Ace of Wands was part of the masculine energy. Seven of Pentacles, this is Riri. You're going to have to reanalyze something. Remove yourself from a situation or remove someone from your cipher. Relocate. Put revalue on something. Reworth, reverse a move, rehash on something. You know, renege on something, relapse on something, go to rehab or something. You know, RERE, you're going to have to do about 7 of them. Why? So you can get your life back on track. Your life will be an 8 of Pentacles. Closing this out, directly, you, feminine, directly going to the future. We got the Fool card. This is just being unaware. Thus, you're a fool. You had the awareness in your masculine energy well before you was unaware going to the future. This is plain dumb, plain stupid, and that is foolish. I didn't know. You knew. God sends you signs. Then you're a psychic. You have a intuition. All the psychic card in my deck is trusting in your own intuition. That's where our power lies, in our intuition. It ain't just God giving you signs. You're giving yourself signs. You just gotta learn how to trust your intuition. You know? If you let the killer in your house and they killed you, I mean, of course, you expect people to be on their best behavior, but like I said, you'd be a fool thinking that the world is full of good people. It's one thing to be naive, because I'm naive myself, but one thing I'm not is a fool. I hear excuses all day, man, but I ain't stupid. I hear these messages from these little so-called psychic readers all day, but I ain't stupid. You gotta be aware. It ain't what you think, it's what you know. And if you knew better, you'll do better. Feminines, going to the future, it's time to do better. You can't play Ray Charles. You can't play the fool. You can't play the fool. Final card in this message. Karma going to the future. We got permanent endings. It's something that has to end. And really, it's just playing dumb shit. Playing the fool. Playing the victim. Playing the I didn't know game when you a whole divine. Thus, you a psychic. All divines have powers like X-Men. And like X-Men, don't nobody got the same power. We all have different things we bring to the scene. You know, all divines have something different to bring to God's table. You know, and that table is spread. And the feast of the Lord is definitely going on that table. We all got something to add. Ain't nobody like the next person. Ain't no twin flame situation is the same as another person. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to divinity, which is infinite, which is 4/5 dimensional, a lot of things have to end. One thing about this whole twin flame situation, you yourself die and become reborn into a whole new creature. What your masculine does, he's like a fire, a holy fire that engulfs you and kills you, and you come back like the Phoenix in X-Men. It's like Jean Grey becoming a Phoenix. And what do you do to your masculine? You destroy his old self, thus giving birth to a whole new creature that he's supposed to be. That's your job, really, feminine, is to change your masculine to a whole new person, his true form, his divine form. Because him being in divine form ain't going to do nothing but help people on this planet. You being in divine form ain't going to do nothing but help people, not hurt them. That's the message that I got. If I could be of good use, it's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned. Deuces.